Welcome to the exercise session, okay, on the lesson, okay, about the two passive verbs. So, we have some sentences on the board that we are going to read, okay, and try to put it in the passive voice if possible. Exercise. Turn the following sentences into the passive voice in two different ways. In two different ways, if possible. Sentence number 1. She lent Fatu her bicycle. 2. You promised us a present. Present or a gift, okay? Not the tense. Number 3, my sister has bought Mama a motorbike. Number 4, we have a kind English teacher. 5, it is raining here. 6, we went to the meeting. Good. So let's correct these 6 sentences on the board. Correction. The sentence number 1. We are asked to put these sentences in two different ways if it is possible. So we are going to see whether it is possible or not to put the sentence into passive voice in two ways. So let's look for the objects, because to put a sentence, okay, to use the two passive forms, we must have necessarily two objects in the sentence. Let's see whether we have two objects here. She lent Fatu her bicycle. Okay, she is the subject, lend is the verb. He lent to who? Fatu. This is the first object. Object 1. Indirect object, okay. She lent what? Her bicycle. This is the second object, that is a direct one. So, since we have two objects, it means that it is possible for us to put it into the passive voice in two different ways. So, first one, we have a passive voice 1. Let's start with here. Her bicycle. Her bicycle. Lent. Oh, sorry. She lends. She lends. Sorry, the sentence is the verb is in the simple present, okay? She lends Fatu her bicycle. So, lends, we are going to conjugate to be. So, her bicycle is lent. The past participle of to lend is lent. Don't forget the to Fatu, okay? By who? The subject, that will become the agent. She will become her. This is the passive 1. The passive 2 of the first sentence. We'll start with the indirect object. Fatu, the verb doesn't change. Oh, sorry. Fatu is lent what? Sorry. We are going to start with the second here, the second object here, that is Fatu, okay? So Fatou is lent the bicycle, okay? Her bicycle by who? By herself. The she will become, her, okay? So her bicycle is lent, okay, to Fatou by her, and Fatou is lent her bicycle by her. It is herself, okay, who lent the bicycle to Fatou. So this is, here is the two, or are the two ways, okay, to form the passive in the first sentence. Now, let's move to the sentence number 2. Sentence number 2. You promised us a present. Okay, we have the subject. The verb is to promise. But let's see whether we have two objects. As a present. So as here is an object. A present also is an object. The second object and the first object. So let's start with the second object. So passive 1, a present. The verb is promised to be in the simple past, was promised. Don't forget about the to us, the second object, by who? By you. Or, it is the same thing, passive voice 2. We start with us, the us that will become we, because we said that in the active, remember, in the active voice, the personal pronoun subject becomes object in the passive voice and vice versa. So we, okay, simple past of to be, but now the subject is we, so we are not going to say was, but were. We were promised because of the subject. We were promised, okay, what? A present. By who? By you. Here also, it is, okay, possible, and we have done it.